What's going on, family? I'm Major Mo. That's what they call me. And I'm a Lions fan, if y'all can't tell. This is my first of many podcasts, hopefully. But I just had to say something about the direction the Lions are going as a lifelong fan. Grew up in Detroit, from when they was, out there in Pontiac, all the way to, I actually helped build the Ford Field. So, I've been to the practices, took my kids, I've been to preseasons, I've been to regular seasons, I've seen them out of town. Right now I live in Florida, but, still a Lions here. Everywhere I go, and there's a lot of us Michiganders, Michiganians, whatever you want to call it down here where I'm at. But today I want to discuss where I see the Lions going, man. And to be honest, I'm cautiously optimistic, but in a scary way. Because if you're a real Lions fan, you know how it feels. You know how invested you get, how, let down you get. Think about Matt Patricia. Come on, be honest. You was mad at Caldwell too. You know what I'm saying? And then your ass was boo-hoo when we got Patricia. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It just, something feels way, way different now. And I don't know if it's just, just media plug. Anything look grandiose or whatever, but I listened to Jared Goff's, one of his, I don't know if it was his most recent, I know it wasn't that long ago. I listened to one of his interviews. And, he's a young kid, you know what I mean? What is he? I think he's 28, something like that. And I started thinking, because he's so humble, but he kind of reminded me of Matthew Stafford, even with the little southern drawl, you know what I'm saying, the way that he talked. And, which this part is normal, but, it still struck me that he already out there practicing, camps ain't started yet, we far from everything, and you already taking the initiative to go out there, and the other guys are too. This is telling me how much I want to win. He's not letting people say rebuild, okay? He keeps consistently saying, things can turn around real quick. Things aren't always as bad as they seem. I'm like, damn, man. Think about Baker Mayfield. You know what I'm saying? I mean, really, what did they change? You know what I'm saying? But he's been to a Super Bowl. He has won playoff games. He's 28. He's 28. Matthew Stafford is like 30, 35, 36. Banged up. And this is another thing about Goff. Like, look, I'm not saying that he ain't flawed, okay? I was like, when he got all that money, I thought he was overhyped and everything, too. You're right. He might not be, the elite quarterback, okay? But, he had an O-line with the Rams. The trenches were solidified with the Rams. They defense had big, burly motherfuckers. Like Ndamukong Suh. You feel me? And then who put all that together with the draft picks? Brad Holmes. Oh. So Brad Holmes was the one who picked Jared Goff. He knows him. He knows what he needs. Okay. Now you got a coach who wasn't half bad. Yes, he was a part of a losing team, but that can be blamed on a lot of different things. But you get a Dan Campbell. Now, disclaimer, I'm no way saying the Lions are going to be good next year. I'm not saying that at all. But I will honestly say it would be an improvement if we won 7 games and we lost the other ones close. You understand what I'm saying? That means that we would just need a little push. But anyway, with Dan Campbell, I look at how much respect he commands to where all these, I saw it where everybody saw it with the coaching. How many people wanted to come here? You know what I mean? How many players are talking good. And I mean, they're outspoken now. Remember under that repressive regime of Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn, how no one could speak ill of any of the coaching, but now they're talking about all of that back then. And you got TJ Hawkinson talking about how he's having fun now. I couldn't believe I read a fucking article where that Bob Quinn had the nerve to tell TJ Hawkinson he's out there having too much fun. I'm starting to think like, and they always looked like that. Like they didn't know what they was doing. Like they was lost, depressed. They didn't want it. Like they just beat up. But I remember under Caldwell how they used to talk about how he would play gospel music and they would just have fun basically. They would do stuff for the community. It was fun. It's a kid's game. You're supposed to have fun. That's why they work so hard at it. Because if you like what you do, it's never work. It's fun. So you go get the most. It's just crazy. But I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid all the way, but I'm sipping a little bit. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on this. So, look, I want to have more discussions about this. I want to do some news sessions. This is just my first time trying this out, so y'all check me out. Show me some love. Comment. I really will get to everybody that comments, and also, subscribe, please. And let's get to it. Restore the roar, baby. One pride. Let's go.